Okay guys, so I'm just doing a quick mind map to show you the activity ahead. So we're talking about the word sustain. Sustain means to keep something going. But that being our topic word, I've put that in a bubble in the middle just here. So on your piece of paper, you'll need to write the word sustain in a bubble. And then I've got 3 topic areas. And if you notice, each of those topics are in different colours. I've got health, environment, and friendship. Now, it doesn't matter what colour you use, it's just a good idea to use 3 different colours. What we're doing today is just a basic mind map, but they do get a little more detailed as we get to use them more and more. So each of these little branches are all to be about our topic word sustain. So let's have a look at the word health to start with. How do we sustain our health? So you might say exercise. So I draw a line off the branch for health and I write the word exercise. We sustain our health, we keep good health by making sure we exercise. Another idea might be healthy food. Or sleep. Then we can think about who helps us with our exercise. Let's do that one. So exercise, it might be I play basketball, so let's do a basketball club. So exercise helps us with our basketball club helps us with our exercise, which is also part of our environment, the world we live in. So I can actually make a branch or a link from health to environment by saying, well, to sustain our health, we use exercise. And then let me just move that up a little bit. You can see there. So from the health branch, I say I've exercised to sustain my health, and to exercise I go to basketball, my basketball club, and my basketball club is part of my environment. So I've actually made a branch that's gone from one topic to another. So let's have a look at another example. I've got in health, I could always also use sometimes, and I can use this one as another branch, sometimes talking to people about how we're feeling. Talking can help us stay healthy and help us process our feelings and what's going on. And I need friends to do that. So I can do a link back to friendships. Friendships help us, we sustain friendships and we keep friendships going by talking to each other, but by talking also helps us with our health and helps us if we're worried or stressed, or even when we're really excited to get those feelings out. It helps our health to talk about them. But to talk helps our friendships. So I can actually use that word to both of those branches here. If I go back to health here, I can say something that helps us keep healthy are doctors. Those wonderful, wonderful people helping us at the moment, even more so. And dentists. Sorry about my messy writing. I've got dentists over to the side there. We could also put in our friendships. You might want to put church, if you can see that there. Just right there, writing that down the bottom. Church, that's where we have our community, our connection, going to church together and sharing church and connect groups. Friendships, how do we sustain friendships? So remember, when we're looking at these branches, at these topics, we're going back to our focus word, which is sustain. How do we keep friendships? Well, by doing things like church together, we keep friendships. By talking, we keep friendships. Oh, by helping, we sustain friendships. So we sustain our friendships by helping. We sustain our friendships by doing activities, different activities together. How else do we sustain friendships? How else do we keep them going and keep them well? What about if it was someone's birthday? What could you do? You might want to give them gifts. Help them celebrate. If you had someone who, as a friend, and they were having a bad day, and they might be upset, how would you keep your friendship going? How would you help them? Would you talk to them, ask them if they're okay? Or would you care for them? You might give them a hug if it's someone you know and you care for, especially if it's family. Or you might, if they're crying because they've fallen over in the playground and they might have a scraped knee, you might go and get a yard duty teacher and help and care for them that way. So let's have a look at environment. So environment, how do we sustain, how do we keep our environment going? Well, we need water to water our plants and keep our environment growing. We need to build buildings. Oops, sorry about my messy writing, getting a bit squished here. We need to build to make our environment and keep it growing. We need to make sure our environment's clean and not to pollute or poison our environment. There's some interesting words we're going to be looking at this term. So I've given you a bit of an idea of what a mind map looks like. If you have any questions, you can email through, but I would like you to have a go at building your own mind map with your own ideas. Now remember, health, environment, and friendship. Our focus word is sustain. So it's how can I keep my health going in a good way? And put all your ideas around there. How can I keep my friendships going in a good way? And put all my ideas around there. And how can I keep my environment going in a good way? And put all your ideas around there. Look forward to seeing what you guys come up with.